So did I. Welcome to episode 7. Huh. Sorry for my lengua. Hey. Dreams of having my feet kicked the face just like a fallacy. My man left the scene, went legal and then got shot up violently. And my mentality is leave something sweet for these kids. Cause if we don't, then they gon' have to hustle just like we did. Shit, I burned the sage and pray Ponto, burn Palo Santo. Came of age in my condo, still watching for Benny Blanco. Keep it low, cause even if you got it, it can't show. Niggas will kill you fast from pills and drugs, they still dying slow. So I hope this verse I say inspires you to wake up. Until that day comes, don't get baited by bitches' makeup. Keep your lips sealed, stack your bills, do your thing. Although misunderstood, safety and comfort are a drug dealer's dream. A drug dealer's dream. Huh. Enough is enough. Welcome to Sorry for My Language. I just had to get a little thing off my shoulders before the show started, you know? That's how it be sometimes. Thank you. Ain't this my Ray Charles? Thank you. Oh, you're so kind. You're so kind. Yeah. So welcome to the show. This is a show where I talk about life. I talk about different things. Whatever is on my mind, I'm going to channel that direct. Okay? So, what an interesting turn of events in Washington, D.C. And I'm not talking about the presidency. No, I'm not. So all week I've been talking about various things going on in lives that are interconnected with mine. So let's cut through the chase. Yesterday, for the very first time in my life, I'm gonna go ahead and drink some water before I say this, you know? This right here is not, I didn't put oregano oil in that, but healthy tip, put oregano oil in your water, man, to get your life right. Herbalife. So yesterday, man, I was the lead on the news. Yeah. I'll get to it. Thank you. But before I get to it, please make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit the notification bell. This is Sorry for My Language by Grindstone, you know? Give you a little time to breathe on that, you know? Make sure you press that button. It's free. It's free, right? So anyway, yesterday was a day that made me question a few things, right? Leading into today. Who knows what tomorrow holds? And actually, tomorrow is the day where everybody's supposed to be giving thanks, and I'll be the first one giving thanks. Yesterday, really drudged up the question in my mind, what's better, fame or infamy? Ooh, any answers? Fame or infamy? Now, first of all, when people say, would you rather be famous? Would you rather have the fortune? Off rip. For me, it's the fortune. I actually have spoken to a couple people who rather want the fame. They want to go outside, be totally unable to socialize with people because they're swarming. They want that Michael Jackson effect when they walk outside. I don't want that. I don't want that. But somehow I was the lead on the 10 o'clock news last night and the 11 o'clock news last night as well. Little old me, minding my business. I went minding my business. So we're gonna see what the numbers do to see if infamy or fame get you further. So on the very first episode of Sorry for My Language, and here we are on episode 7 already. My, how time flies, we're growing together. I was speaking about cannabis laws. I was speaking about how the government just gets it fucking wrong sometimes. And, that doesn't take any of the blame or responsibility away from people. But what it does do, I'm shining a light on the other side of the curtain that many people may not see. Okay. And I guess I'll put it in YouTube Shorts or something, but I'm going to put some video that my surveillance camera caught of what the Washington, D.C. Metropolitan Police District cadets were doing. Who knows if they're cadets? I don't even know what you call them. But officers, let's just say officers, in full riot gear. Police, open up. Yam, yam, yam. Boom, boom, boom. Bow, bow, bow. I mean, it must have been, 15 guns in the joint that the police came, like, off the hip, all that. It was madness, right? It was crazy. I got raided. Oh, shit. What the fuck? And I'm here with y'all today. Oops. Because your nigga ain't do nothing wrong. But let's get it for real, though. Because I really don't have much time today. I got to go do several things in the world. And if you're wondering about the camera angle, for some reason I couldn't get camera 1 on point today. I tried to change the lens and get it focused. It was taking a little too long. So, currently if you're calling me and I'm not answering your calls, because camera 1 had your man's on delay. But anyway, I run this clothing line called Grindstone Universal. And matter of fact, Grindstone Universal is our sponsor today. This wonderful jacket that I'm wearing today, made out of fabric. It's cotton, but I don't know how to describe the feel. It's pocked, texturized. It's Carolina Herrera fabric. You can find this jacket, on the website. I made this by hand, Carolina Herrera fabric. I mean, come on. I don't know if y'all can see what's going. Ooh. It's a turtleneck on too. Grindstone turtleneck, mercerized cotton. Yeah. So this broadcast is brought to you by Grindstone Universal. If you go to grindstoneuniversal.com, sign up for the email listings and all that, you will get the Black Friday discount code out this junk. I'm going to send you deals. I'm going to send you new things pop up. You'll be first. Okay? You'll be first. But back to the lecture at hand. Is it infamy or is it fame? What brings the news cameras? What piques your attention and why? I'll tell you what, when I was a teacher, because I was a teacher, I taught middle school. I was the public school teacher. News cameras never came and asked me what I was doing. When I was coaching the basketball team, when I was teaching science, when I was having the parent-teacher conferences, news cameras never came. News cameras never came when I was in Leroy Park and in Shaw, and with the group that me and 3 of my other friends, artist friends, came together and designed to just go voluntarily take up space in coffee houses or whatever down on U Street, Florida Avenue, Rhode Island Avenue, and teach the kids on the weekends. There was no pay involved, but the news cameras weren't there for those good deeds. Oh, but guess who was at the raid yesterday? Oh, you damn right. Fox News. Fox News is right there. It's a joke. Something about the ambulance chasing, something about the trials and tribulation that piques the interest. Well, here you go, baby. Here you go. We front page, right? So I'm not even mad at Fox, but when they did call me and ask me if I wanted to do an interview as I was like a block away, I was like, yeah, you ain't going to do an interview about me without me. Let me tell you the power of this microphone and this camera. You have to tell your own story. You have to have some input into it, or else it'll just be a clown show. So, like I said, I don't have a lot of time today. But with the Washington, D.C. Metropolitan Police Department, they have an arm that's very new to the operation. It's called ABCA. ABCA stands for Alcohol, Beverage, Cannabis, Assholes. It's ABCA. It's something like that. But they're actually out there doing what they have to do for a check. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. And from a human perspective, I totally I get it. I get it. Y'all niggas don't know what the fuck you doing. And so you're trying, and it's cool. And the cool thing about it is that, man, this shit ain't a jail criminal thing like that. Like, it ain't no courtrooms and shit like that involved. These motherfuckers just want your money. Wait a minute. It's a government agency who just wants your money? Yep. They gonna get it on the front end or they gonna get it on the back end. On the front end, you do what we say. It's like stairs or the window. Which one you want? Okay. So they will fine you. That's how they get on the back end, or they'll be like, pay up. That's how they get it on the front end. So it's a pay to play thing, right? And fortunately for me and for y'all, because I might just fuck around and tell y'all, if y'all subscribe to the channel, for the subscribers, I might tell y'all just exactly who you can pay in DC government to have it your way. Yeah. Them just jokes. Subscribe though. You never know. But yeah, it's a money thing, right? As are the parking tickets in DC, as several things are. It's just the money. So this is how the city government works in DC. You have a city council. Then you have motherfuckers who want to be on the city council. They kissing ass too. You have the mayor, right? So the mayor, it's kind of like a Christmas tree. So the mayor trickles down and runs the police, okay? But above them is the city council. Below them is the motherfuckers who want to be down on the ballot and they want to run shit. Then you have the police who take up like that bottom tier, okay? And then below that you have the people, okay? Really, you could have the people below that, but the people could surround it like a wreath. So the people could be like all around. The people want something. They make noise. The mayor hears it, but don't really give a fuck. But the people make noise, and then that goes to the motherfuckers who are below city council. They lobby and they act like, I'll do this shit for you if you vote for me. I'll do this shit. I'm really a good guy. Vote for me. Canvas for me because I'm really for y'all. That's what like all these below the city council, the motherfuckers who want the city council seat, that's what they do. They make a case, they make a claim, they buddy up with a city council member so they can do one of the several things that the public asks of them. And then once they get locked in with them, they tell the city council votes on some shit. The mayor has trusted the city council to say okay. Then the mayor signs off on the bill that they present. I don't know if y'all heard what I said. It goes from the people to the underlings to the city council to the mayor. And if there's any type of shit that needs to be enforced, the mayor gives a word to them, bam, and then the police get involved, right? And it's not always to protect the people. Sometimes it is, and sometimes we need that, but it's not always to protect the people. Sometimes it's to protect the interest of this underling motherfucker who wants to be on the city council. So let me give you a prime example of how all of this came into play with me. I'm the people. The people have paid to make a market for cannabis. They've gotten together. They paid some of the underlings. The underlings have paid some of the, or not paid, but the underlings have actually supported the campaigns of some of the city council members, or the people have rather. Let me rewind that. People wanted cannabis to be legal. People voted or supported certain campaigns of certain city council members and chairs so then they could be in power. Now, the people who weren't that specific group of people also wanted a right to the cannabis market. So the people voted, all right? The people who originally had interest vested in the city council chair complained to the city council and the city council chair and said, Fuck all these other people, right? Fuck them. What are y'all doing? We need y'all to do a thing, right? We need y'all to show action that y'all support us because we supported you. Now, when that happened, the city council told the mayor or asked the mayor, yo, what the fuck do we do? The people are mad now. We don't know shit about weed, and these people are out here upset. The mayor said, okay, y'all form a board. They said, all right. So the city council then formed a board called ABCA, alcohol, beverage, cannabis, and I don't know what else. That's what ABCA stands for. That board is a band of gypsies led by a rogue ex-police officer or some lollipop head motherfucker. I don't even know. I don't know if this motherfucker knows his ass from his elbow, but it's run by him. And so the mayor is like, hey, look, city council, I got these motherfuckers, and they can run the ball down the court. And now y'all cool. Now as the mayor, I have to go over here and pretend like I care about go-go music. I gotta go over there and act like I care about the parks, right? So, as the mayor does all the things, shake the hands, kiss the babies, have the drinks down at what's that restaurant downtown? Have the drinks, whatever. I'm not going to out her spot or whatever, because I'm not cool with all these people, but I'm just telling you how the city goes, for real. For motherfucker who've been on the inside of it, I'm letting you know. So, the police, a couple police officers get appointed to run around with this gear shift head motherfucker who's been named like to the guy to run ABCA's affairs. He don't know what the fuck he's doing, but he's really excited because the more he proves himself in his unit, this little police unit, valid, then the more he gets patted on the head and validated by city council. And city council's like, see, we told you this. See, Mayor, we told you that this thing we put together is going to work to solve crime in the city and help the children. Somehow they spin that shit like that, right? So the more motherfuckers that testicle head goes around and shakes up, it's kind of like it's a dog running back to the owner with the bone in his mouth. And dude probably literally got a bone in his mouth. But the way, like, that's how they run back to the city council, and then the city council like, oh, okay, shit, another one. And when I say another one, it's like another citation. All they got to do is like do the leg work. It don't really fuck nobody up. Sometimes it does. Don't get it fucked up. But like, it's just they have to just show that what they're doing is valid per the assignment. Then the city council says, see. Then the mayor says, okay. And then eventually the mayor gets to stand on the podium and say, look at this thing that we've done to make the city better, right? But it's a motherfucking show. It's a show. We like shows. Welcome to my show. Sorry for my language. We like shows. We like shows a lot, which brings me back to the original question. What's better, fame or infamy? We're going to see what rings more bells. We're going to see what gets more likes. We're going to see what glues more eyes to the screen. We're going to see what you spend, how you invest your time, how you invest your money, right? So yesterday, November 26th, I think it's my homeboy's birthday, man. I'm going to say my ex-homeboy because I don't really fuck with that dude no more. But I think yesterday was his birthday. If it was, man, shout out to you. That's water under the bridge and the riverbed is dried up. We not tripping. We mean me, myself, and I. So yesterday, my neighbor called me. My neighbor from above the store called me and told me that the police were raiding my store. And now most of the time when you get like a police call or something like that, or it's anything involved, whether it's burglary, the burglar alarm goes off, or anything while your heart start beating kind of fast. You got to go ahead and take a breath. I told you about how you breathe. Breathe through your nose, So you get that rest and restoration from your parasympathetic nervous system. Usually you got to do that first before you start reacting and palpitating, right? But yesterday I didn't even trip. I was like, oh shit. Sound like a perfect time for avocado sandwich. Because these niggas is breaking into an empty building. What the fuck are you breaking? It's a window on the door where you can look in that bitch and see it's nothing. Why you doing that? Why you do that? Why you do that? Why you do that? So she showed me a video, and I swear you would have thought Putin was in there having sex with Dick Cheney or something. Like the way they broke, it was crazy. It was crazy looking. And like I said, it'll be on my YouTube shorts. But they ran off in the building, hit it with the batarang, all the things. They did all the things. The show was spectacular, right? They got to put the sticker on the door saying, we did our job, we're good boys, and then they left. But thank you very much, MPD, for at least fixing the lock on the door that you broke. I appreciate that. You know, you could have left me a fucking key or something. You know, damn, I don't know where you could have left it. You could have fucking called me, you know, or you could have called the dude who I've paid to talk to you previously. Like, you know, we all pay, you know, we pay y'all, you know, come on. You know, we pay y'all. We know that's how the city works, man. What the fuck? You could have just hollered at me, gave me the key. Damn. Anyway, I do appreciate the fact that you fixed the building. So, I mean, like you fixed the door. And it's like, we don't pay you. That's allegedly. And when I say we, who the fuck am I to say we? I stand alone. You already know. Born alone, die alone. Something happens in the middle, though. Something happens in the middle. But you're born alone, you die alone. So, yeah, they came in. They put a tremendous show of force. They disturbed everybody on that side of the street because the noises were so damn loud, you know? I mean, you would think they were looking for a kingpin. Free Larry Hoover, first of all. Shout out to Tupac. You know, I just had to get that in when I had the time to say it. And shout out to Fred Hampton. Now, there's certain times when people are unjustly disabled via police force. Shout out to Colin Kaepernick. I wasn't disabled yesterday by the police force. However, they really tried to smut the name of a business that showed nothing but love in its entire existence in that place. Did nothing but employ people. But I've already gone over that. Like, that was last episode. That was episode 6. That was before this shit happened, and I already talked about the fact that we're not even there anymore. We don't even exist in that space anymore, dude. What the fuck y'all doing? Like, I'm saying all this to say, what you witnessed yesterday, why I was the leading news story last night, and I'm sure that shit is on something today, is because your taxpayer dollars, your taxpayer dollars are being wasted to pay people hourly to put on a show so they get a pat on the head and so they get a promotion and so they get funded. That's where your taxpayer dollars are going in America. And so the other day I was looking up if you make a certain salary, how much do you take home? Now, check this out, YouTubers. Check this out, hustlers. Check this out, entrepreneurs and unemployed people and Negroes and whiteys and Hispanics and Asians. Check this out. If you make $200,000, right? That's a boss ass salary. Oh shit, I got the job. I got $200,000. You take home a little over $10,000 a month after taxes. You take home a little over $10,000. Now you fucked around. You made $200K on your damn check. $200K. Man, do you know how fucking easy it is to make $10,000+ on your own mission? When you hire yourself a month, you can make 10K a month on a bad month if you apply yourself to your own fucking mission. You pay. So I'm saying that to say they take all that damn money out of your check, put it to the damn tax system, and then they waste it on their selfish displays. That's what the fuck I witnessed firsthand yesterday. All these fools got paid major dough to put on all that riot gear, to take up all that time, to sit on each other's lap in those cars and drive. Keystone copy, but it's a sabotage. Listen, no, y'all, it's a sabotage. And to be honest, on everything, on the dirt that lays atop the slave bones, on the under the ground on which I currently sit, on everything, I'm not mad. I'm not even mad. I just know the rules. I know what it is. I know where I am. I'm in the belly of Babylon, and Babylon is digesting, and it has to be fed, and it has to be fed, and it has to be fed a farce, and it has to be fed all this shit, right? And this is a compliment I would like to give DC. DC ain't all about that jail time, right? They gonna fuck with you. You get the parking ticket, they gonna fine you out the ass for everything. They don't believe in speed bumps, they believe in cameras, right? So they gonna make you pay before they make you slow down. They're gonna make you pay before they make you slow down. So slowing down isn't in their interest. Church. The DC government will put on the show to fine you and justify the fines before they find you to be a criminal and put you behind bars. I doubt if there'll be opposition in that claim. Washington, D.C. is a very interesting place. Some of which I'm all the way with because it's like hella opportunity, and some of which I'm just like, damn, boy, the mosquitoes are out. The bloodsuckers are in style. The ass kissers are a puckering, right? And I'm gonna tell you this. This is how the DC government works all the way up to the top. There was a certain mayor in man, look, but I'm not this type of dude to do this, to out my shit. But I'm just gonna tell you how this shit works. There was a certain mayor. I'm not gonna tell you how long ago, but me and that mayor, before that person was mayor, we did some things that if the people knew when that person was in the running for mayor, that person would not have been allowed to run for mayor. Okay? I know you wondering. I know you wondering. Oh shit, I'm taking you behind the veil of government. In that person's entire tenure, I had police immunity. So check this out. This was when the police were very aggressive in that time. So if I got pulled over, all I had to do is shoot a little text or place a call when they're going back to their car. And the police, so-and-so, yeah, he's fine. All right. They would disperse. I had police immunity because I had some secrets on a motherfucker, right? Real chitter chatter. In this current administration, I done did a thing or two with a person who's connected somewhat. Well, let me not say a person. With persons who are connected somewhat. And I'm not going to say I have immunity because you never know it till it's over, right? But I'm in a very interesting position in society. I'm going to say it that way. And I'm not the only one. That's how government works. Let me take you to the White House right quick. Let me take you all the way up. I've been in D.C. for a long time. First of all, I would like to start, and I would like to say I am not suicidal. I'm just out here providing jobs for people and looking for a brighter day in this network of humanity that we have. You remember they made JFK Jr.'s twin-engine plane drop out the sky. Ron Brown was found on an airplane flight with the hole behind his ear the size of a nickel. And they said it was an unfortunate plane crash. But so I'm not even gonna be y'all don't even have the trip. I ain't exposing none of y'all. I'm just telling people how DC works. That's all. It's a pay to play game. That's all. I mean, they should teach you that in elementary school, because once you know, then you could just act accordingly, and then the jails could get smaller, and because everybody will just know the play. You know what I'm saying? But beyond all else, you must do your best at all times. You must bring your best things to light. Okay, like for instance, this grindstone jacket I'm wearing, you know, this unique thing that you might even catch a sale on Black Friday. This turtleneck I'm wearing, I will show you everything because the shoulders are really interesting. It's like all types of things going on what I'm wearing. I was trying to get my other camera to work today so you could capture like the full body. I was going to do a whole fashion show with my art behind me, but whatever, we'll get to that. Your gifts are truly yours. Don't squander them for anything. Go out there and put your best foot forward. And part of your best foot is creating the story and the narrative that is real. Don't let them make a story about you without you. I'm going to stand on that. And so for all of you who go to my social media, which is at grind_stone, I really want you to just know, I want you to have context, okay? And then from there, you can take it wherever you want. It matters not, you know, because after I got 8 hours of sleep last night, I woke up feeling the need to tell you this, right? That was on my spirit. So we're going to continue to push that line, baby. Grindstone Universal, whenever you see this, you know it's real. You know it's real. And, you know, like we always do about this time, I gotta go serve the greater good. This was a Sunglass episode. What's better? Fame or infamy? You decide what get your goat. Until then, this is Grindstone signing off from Sorry for My Language. Yeah. I give it to me.